Okay, come into the front of your mat. Come hands together in front of the heart. Release the arms. Inhale, rise. Fingers touch. Exhale, fold forward. Fingertips to the earth, fold in. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, left leg back. Grounding the left heel, come to Urdhva Dhanurasana. Right hand on the outside of the right leg. Left hand to left hip. Grounding the outer edge of the back leg, extend long through the left arm, palm facing down. Look up underneath the left arm and breathe. Grounding down strongly through the back leg, extend all the way through the left arm. Exhale, release the left hand to the floor, step back, downward facing dog. Feet hip width distance apart, grounding fully through the hands, inner edge of the hand grounds, and then inhale, step forward, left leg. Come to Urdhva Dhanurasana to the left, left hand grounds, right arm alongside the ear. Revolve the left hand side of the rib cage towards the sky, look up underneath the right arm. And exhale, release the right hand. Once again, stepping forward to the front of the mat, feet together, inhale halfway, and then exhale, fold in. Keep the legs strong. Inhale, rise all the way to standing, sweep the hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to Samastiti. Release the arms. Inhale, full stretch up, ground down to rise up. Exhale, release the arms to the floor. Inhale, halfway. Grounding the hands. Exhale, jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Step the right leg forward into Pigeon Pose. Bring the hands either side of the waistline. Inhale, rise up. Scoop the tailbone down underneath. Rise up from the base of the perineum. Lift up long through the spine. Then exhale, bow forward slightly to take the weight off the back knee. With the left hand, grab the left foot. So keep rising up from the base of the perineum, long through the spine. And as you draw the left foot in, you create resistance by pushing the left foot back into the hand, squaring the hips, squaring the shoulders to the front edge of the mat. Inhale, look up. Now slide the left foot into the crease of the left arm. Again, creating resistance, pushing the foot back into the arm. Take the armpit of the right arm back, the right arm alongside the ear, and link fingers. Look up underneath the right arm towards the sky. Again, squaring the hips, squaring the shoulders, and exhaling, release, stepping back to downward facing dog. Second side, left leg forward, hands either side of the waistline. Again, scooping the tailbone in, rising up. Exhaling, bowing forward slightly, take the weight of the right kneecap, bring the right foot in, take hold of the right foot. Again, create resistance by pushing the back foot into the hand to fire up the thigh muscle. Now drawing the energy back from the left knee into the left hip, right hip forward. Again, sliding the right foot into the crease of the right arm, left arm alongside the head, left armpit back. Draw the right side of the waistline forward and look up towards the sky. Keep the breathing steady, long, smooth inhales, long, slow exhales, and then releasing the back leg, stepping back once again, downward facing dog. Inhale, come to the toes, look forward, exhale, jump forward to the front of your mat. Inhale halfway, exhale, fold in. Legs strong, inhale, rise all the way to standing, fingertips come to the sky. Exhale, come back, hands to heart. Releasing the arms down, one breath, inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold forward. Grounding the hands, inhale, look forward. Exhale, jump back. Come to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, Coming forward to plank, releasing all the way to the floor. Bring the right forearm across the body, bending the back leg, take hold of the left foot. Now again, create resistance. Push the back foot into the hand as the foot draws down to the outer side of your left hip. Tack the left hip down to the floor. Look over your right shoulder. And then exhaling, release. Second side, left forearm across the body, bend the right leg, take hold of the inside of your right foot. So as the foot draws in towards the outside of the right hip, slide the fingertips around over the top of the foot. Look over your left shoulder. And exhaling, release. Grounding the hands. Inhale, come all the way up into Cobra. Shoulder blades melt down the back of the body, heart extends forward. Exhale, release. This time grounding the right hand in the middle of your mat. Inhale, rise up, bending the back leg, take hold of the left leg, bring the foot in. So this is a slightly deeper pose. You're rising up higher through the spine, getting more of a stretch through the front of the left thigh. Bring the foot in, squaring the shoulders, and exhale, release. Second side, left hand in the middle of your mat. Rise up, bending the back leg, take hold of the inside of the right foot once again, and look left. And then exhaling, release. Grounding the hands, tuck the toes under, and exhale, push all the way back, downward facing dog. Make sure the hands and the fingers fully grounded. Bending the knees, and exhale, jump forward to the front of your mat. Inhale halfway, exhale, fold in. Inhale, rise all the way to standing. Look to thumbs. Exhale, release hands to the heart. Releasing the hands down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold all the way to the floor, fingertips touch. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold in. Step the feet back to the middle of your mat, come down to a squat. Knees come on the outside of the arms. Take your arms and elbows down low to the floor. And then coming high up onto the balls of the feet, grounding the hands. Rest the knees on the back of the triceps. Now flex the toes back to the face, draw the ankles in towards one another. Inhale, lift the feet up, rise up into Bakasana. Exhale, release. Straightening the legs. Now coming down into Ustrasana, kneel at the front of your mat. Hands to the waistline. Now root down through the legs. Inhale, rise up through the spine. Heart extends up. Bring the hands to prayer position. Then exhaling, releasing the hands down. Fingertips come down to the ankles. Thighs extend forward. Heart rises up. And then inhale. Come back up. Tuck the toes under. Exhale, sit down on your heels. Let the lower back settle. Inhale, keeping the toes tucked under, bring the hands to your heart. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, keep the heart lifting as you exhale. Begin to fold back, release the hands down to the earth. As the hands ground, shift your weight back into your hands and push up into Urdhva Dhanurasana. And breathe. Chest extends forward. Now begin to walk the hands back towards your feet. Come up onto the balls of your feet. Shift your weight forward into your feet. Inhale, rise all the way to standing. Hands back into Samasthiti. Release the arms down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold forward. Now take the feet slightly wider than hip width distance apart. Bend the knees take the arm, the right arm, in behind the right leg, in behind the back of the knee, wrap the left arm behind your back. Now, extending the spine along the front of the right leg, begin to straighten your legs to your own degree. Begin to revolve, look out towards the front of your mat. Now exhale, bending the legs, releasing the hands, straightening the legs once again. Second side, left arm behind the back of the left knee, right arm reaches around, left hand takes hold of the right wrist. Again, revolve, look forward, and begin to straighten the legs to your own degree. Exhaling, release, fingertips touch, inhale halfway, exhale, fold in. And then once again, coming down into a squat, and then a release, let's come to sitting, and extend the left leg out, take hold of the right foot. Bring the left foot into the crease of the left arm. Now baby cradle the right leg, wrap the right arm around the top of the right knee, inhale, lift up. So here, keep pushing out through the mound of the left big toe, so the foot and the shin remain in line. Now come to Konchasana, straightening the right leg, hands take hold of the foot. Then fold the head, the center of the heart, in towards the right leg. Now left hand slides across the front of the shin, take hold of the right foot, take the right hand down to the floor, wriggle the leg high up onto the back of the right arm, and then begin to revolve, look out underneath the left arm, begin to straighten the right leg, take the right hand slightly wider for balance, then revolve, look out underneath the left arm towards the sky. And then coming back, grounding the right hand, left hand to the floor in front of the waistline. Inhale, pick the legs up. Wrap the left leg over the top of the right foot, and then come to Asana. Extend the legs out, squeeze the knees together. Inhale, come back to center, release the legs, and exhale, slowly release the legs down to the floor. Coming to the second side, take hold of the left foot, draw the knee back underneath the left armpit. Now baby cradle the left leg. So the left foot comes into the crease of the right arm, left arm wraps around the top of the left knee. Inhale, sit tall. So the lower back keeps rising up here. Now taking the left leg back. Now fire up the left foot, push the left foot all the way up towards the sky. Going to Sundial Pose, take the right hand over the top of the left foot and then extend. Revolving, looking out over underneath the right arm, turning away from the straight leg. Now coming into Asana, draw the left leg high up onto the back of the left arm, grounding the hands in front of the waistline. Now draw the left foot underneath the right shin and then extend the feet out to the side. Come to Asana, drawing the knees together, heart melts down, and inhale, come back to center, release the legs and slowly lower back down to the floor. Come back to standing, fingertips touch the floor, exhale, fold in. Inhale, come all the way to standing, fingertips touch, look to thumbs, exhale, release the hands to the heart. Coming back to Samasthiti at the front of your mat, hands to your heart. Inhale, rise up. So as you ground down through your legs, keep the legs strong, inner thighs, back, tailbone scoops down, lift up through the center of your heart. So as you go back into the drop back, keep extending up through the center of your heart. So as your hips shift forward, try and keep the heels down, look back, and as the hands release back, then bring the hands down to the floor, drop back into Urdhva Dhanurasana. Then shifting the heart forward through to the back of the room, coming onto the toes. And then exhaling, releasing the head to the floor. Bring the hands into headstand position, grounding down through the base of the wrists. So heart moves forward, and then walk your feet out slightly, bring the feet together, big toes together, and then begin to work the chest through. So you pump the chest through the arms towards the back of the room. Begin to work the legs towards straight, and then stepping the feet back in, releasing the head to the floor, hands back to the earth. Inhale, push back up to Urdhva Dhanurasana. Now walk the hands back towards the feet, shift the weight more into the toes, and then as you release the heels back down to the floor, you rock back into the hands, and then inhale, walk the hands back towards the feet and rise to standing, and then bring the hands back to Samasthiti. Inhale, rise up, look to the thumbs, exhale, fold forward. Exhaling, folding all the way in. Now, stepping back with the left foot, coming up into Parsvottanasana, square the pelvis to the front edge of your mat, ground down through the inner edge of the right foot, bring the hands behind you into reverse prayer position. As you exhale, move from the back of your heart to where your hands touch the back of your spine. You're folding from that point through your body towards the front of your leg. Keep the feet grounded, so the more you ground down through the feet, the stronger the legs are. You rise up. And then inhale, second side. Step forward, and then when you're ready, step back with the right foot. Again, squaring the pelvis to the front edge of the mat, right hip forward. Exhale, once again bowing towards the straight leg, and then heart melts forward. Inhale, rise back up. Step forward to the front of your mat. Release the hands, look to thumbs, and then exhale, release the hands back to your heart. Samasthiti, exhale, release the hands. Inhale, full stretch up. All the way, look to the thumbs, legs are strong. Step back with your left foot, coming into Prasarita Padottanasana, hands to the waistline, feet parallel. Keep the legs strong, inner edges of the thighs move back, tailbone scoops down, folding just from the waistline. Keep the legs strong with the fingertips. Take hold of the big toes, and then exhale. Keep the shoulder blades melting onto the back of the body. Release the crown of the head towards the floor. So here, keep the legs strong. Thighs hugging towards the center line of your mat. So the center line is between your feet. And then exhaling, extending long through the spine, grounding the crown of the head into the floor. Inhale, look up, release the fingertips to the floor. You're going to fold to the left. Take the right hand to the left foot. Now bring the left hand out in front of you, just for balance. Come to your fingertips. Then again, twisting the right hand side of your ribcage towards your left leg. Begin to fold in, release the forehead towards your left shin. And then inhaling, coming out, second side. Left hand to right foot. Again, fingertips of the right hand come out in front of the right foot. So this side, as you fold to the right, the left side of your ribcage moves closer to your right leg. Begin to fold in. Taking the center of your heart, forehead towards your right leg. And then coming back out. Going back to the first side. Release the right hand down underneath the nose and twist left. Keeping the back of the pelvis square, just open the shoulders up so it's a full spinal twist. Keeping the legs strong, and exhale. Second side, left hand directly underneath the face. Again, keeping the legs strong, pelvis square, open up the chest. Revolve right, take the right hand towards the sky and move your chin towards your right thumb. Exhale, release the hands to the floor. And twisting back over to the left leg, place the right hand on the left foot, folding in towards the left leg, and then walk the left hand around towards your right foot. Twisting, revolving out, looking out underneath the left armpit. And then coming to the second side, left hand to right foot, and then walking the right arm around to the left foot. Inhaling, coming out, grounding the hands, lightly jump the feet together. Now coming down to sitting, sit on the back edge of your mat. Take the feet wide. Coming to Upper Konasana, take hold of the thighs. Move the inner thighs down, back and apart. Broaden the foundation. So here, keep the legs strong as if you're trying to squeeze the legs towards the midline of your mat, right down the center line of your body. Inhale, get as much length through the spine. As you exhale, folding once again from the waistline. Release the center of your heart down towards the floor, release the chin towards the floor, and then extend the arms out, take hold of your heels. And then again, softening between the shoulder blades from the back of the heart, melt towards the floor. So here, keep the legs fired up, so the muscles drawing back into the hips, then extending long through the bones. Push your heels into your fingertips. Then inhaling, coming back out. Bring the right heel into your groin. Take hold of the left foot. Baby cradling the left leg, bring the left foot into the crease of the right arm. Then again, sit tall, keep the spine erect. Now step the left foot over the top of the right thigh. With your left thumb, tack the outer left hip down. So as you draw the left knee towards your chest, inhale, get as much height through the spine as possible before you twist. And then when you're ready, take the left hand behind you and then begin to revolve. Look over your left shoulder. Just take a few breaths here, and then finally take your right elbow over the top of the left thigh. So here you're taking the inner side of the right rib cage all the way past your thigh, and then releasing the right hand, thread your right hand behind the back of your left leg, reach your left hand around and clasp your hands behind your back. So it's the clasped version of Matsyendrasana. It's a full deep seated spinal twist. And then inhale to come out. Taking it to the second side, left heel back towards the groin, baby cradle the right leg. Keep extending out through the mound of the right big toe to push the sole of the foot into the crease of the left arm. And then when you're ready, step the right foot over the top of the left leg. Again, with the thumb of the right hand, tack the outer right hip down towards the floor so the base of your foundation is strong towards the earth. So with your left hand, I'm pushing down through the front of the left knee, grounding the femur bone back down to the floor. And when you're ready, take the right hand behind you. Take a few more breaths here. And then when you're ready, take the left elbow over the top of the left thigh. And then when you're ready, you're going to thread the left arm underneath the right leg. Take the arm all the way through, so bow forward over the top of the right thigh, and then reach around with your right hand, clasp your hands behind your back, and look over your right shoulder. One more breath. And then when you're ready, inhale, come out. Come back to seating on your mat, feet facing forward, and exhale, slowly lie down on your backs. Make sure your body is totally symmetrical. Now with your hands, keeping your right leg strong, take hold of the back of your left leg. So you push your hamstring here into your hands, and then begin to straighten your left leg, extend your left foot towards the sky. Relax the shoulders into the floor. So as much as you're drawing back with your hands against your leg, you're pushing the back of your leg into your hands, and then extending long through the bones of the left leg towards the sky. Keeping your breathing soft, relax your shoulders. Now twisting to the right, place the right hand on the outside of your left thigh, twist right, so you're going onto the outer edge of your right foot, drop the left shoulder blade down to the floor, left arm is long, and then look over your left shoulder. Inhale, come back out. Extending the left leg long. Just let the lower back settle into the floor. Just take a few breaths here, and then when you're ready, take hold of the back of your right leg. Again, as you straighten the right leg towards the sky, keep extending evenly out through the base of the heel and through the ball of the foot. So as the left leg becomes strong, you draw the muscles down into the hip and extend long through the bones towards the sky. And then switching over to the left, take your right leg over to the left. Left hand on the outside of your right thigh, right arm extends long, right shoulder blade releases down to the floor, and look over your right arm. Exhale, release. Releasing the right leg down. Now separating the feet hip width distance apart. Extend the back of the neck long. And if you have an eye pillow handy, place the eye pillow on your eyes. Turn the inner edges of your armpits up towards the sky. Exhale completely. Just let the body release into the earth. Relax the jaw. Relax the base of the tongue. Let the back of your eyes soften into your skull. With each exhale, you just surrender your body down into the floor, down into the earth. If you're feeling any tension in any part of the body, as you release the breath, visualize that you're releasing that tension from that part of the body. relaxing every muscle, feeling the weight of your body just descending down. Just feel the rhythm of your breath. Get to notice the stillness in between each breath. So every time a thought arises, just allow it to drift off. Just bring yourself back to the spaces between each breath. You carry that stillness through the inhale, through the exhale. When you're ready, begin to lengthen your breath, begin to move your fingers and your toes. Bend your legs, bring your feet flat to the floor, shift your hips to the left and then roll right. And then when you're ready, use your hands, push yourselves up to sitting, keep your eyes closed. Come to a simple cross-legged pose, hands rest on top of the thighs. Ground down through the foundation of your pose. As you inhale, you lengthen up. Keep the spine long, bring the hands to the heart, then exhaling. Fall to the floor. Namaste.